Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Harlequin here, and welcome back to another episode of HarlequinCasts Dawn of War 2 Retribution. Today's game is going to be an awesome 2 versus 2 game on the map Golgotha Depths. Now, Golgotha Depths, that's kind of an interesting name. It's got a little bit of lore behind it, as you can see. It's kind of a factory world. It looks vaguely imperial, but it's got all these orky kind of buildings all throughout it. From what I understand, Golgotha was a orc world, and the Imperium tried to invade it and fight over it, and it remained in orc hands. Something to that effect, although according to biblical lore, Golgotha was also the place where Christ was crucified. So I'm not sure what the connection there is exactly. But either way, doesn't matter. We've got some awesome players today. I haven't even seen this game yet, but I know the players really well, and I wanted to check this out. So without further ado, let's take a look around the map right now. We'll see that the first team, the red team on the northern right-handish side of the map, is going to consist of GiDDelo and Soom. Soom here is going to be playing today as the Ravener Alpha. All of these guys are really highly ranked, by the way. They're all somewhere in the range of, like, according to 1 versus 1 and 2 versus 2, like 1800, 1900, 2000, 2100 kind of rating people. So Soom's going to be the Ravener Alpha. We have GiDDelo over here on the right-hand side playing as the Farseer, one of my favorite heroes, by the way. Their opponents on the other side of the map, you may not recognize them as these names, but here we have Null and Void. Null, I believe, is Spirit, and Void, I believe, is ccXIII. Void playing as the Tech Marine, Null playing as the Lord General. So Spirit is the Lord General, ccXIII is the Tech Marine. Let's go ahead and get this game started here, because these are a couple of matchups that we don't normally see, at least not on this channel here. So, by the way, while I'm kind of letting this match percolate, I heard some chatter from some friends who are watching a different live stream just talking about this epic game of the century that happened, and I really want to see it, and exhausting all of my channels, I've not been able to find out. So if you were watching that live when it happened, or you know who was involved, please let me know, because I want to see the game of the century for Dawn of War 2 Retribution. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves and figure out what the heck that was and get back to me, because I want to watch it, I want to cast it, and I'll give credit to whoever finds it. So game of the century, let me know. Anyhow, we see a little bit of just kind of moving about, maybe some light skirmishing going to happen over here. Nothing quite yet. Yeah, okay, we've got the Lord General here getting picked off a little bit here by the Ravener Alpha. Let's take a look around. See some more conflict happening towards the center here. So it looks like Null, aka Spirit, got a Sentinel first. Void got Tactical Marines first. We can see that this Sentinel doing quite a bit of damage to Little Miss Farseer here. Gonna have to retreat before she can get her hands on that victory point. And it looks like the center for the time being going to the Imperial Guard. But here we have double Termagants coming out right now, getting the Poison Sacks upgrade. You can see we've got Hormagants coming in to back them up. That's Soom's initial build order right there. And probably going to be a nice little ground pound coming out of the Sentinel here. Perhaps. No, the Guardians. Yes, there they go. Just a little bit of that there. So it looks like the blue team is kind of pushing solidly into the middle. They've kind of caved away from this victory point more towards the center. Now we have lots and lots of Tyranids versus some light Space Marine units here in the middle here. It looks like, Mr. Tech Marine is behind some nice cover here, putting some pressure on these little brittle gentlemen here. The Termagants taking some casualties, just barely able to cap that victory point. But at what cost? At what cost? I guess the Tyranids don't really care. They are, after all, without number. Here we go. The Ravener Alpha, by the way, has access to all these Ravener tunnels, and you can see he's using them to deposit his troops all over the map. We can see he's got one here, one closer to the front of his base. That's it that I can see for now. Anyhow, it looks like Null, aka Spirit, pushed all the way in with his guardsmen, upgraded them to a flamer, and is now trying his best to put some pressure on the generators here for the red team. You can see that the Farseer was cleverly engaging them with melee to prevent them from using their flamethrowers on those generators. However, they are now taking cover in this little shack, this little orc shack right now, and able to just burn away at these generators. So doing quite a bit of damage. I would expect they're going to kill that last one and then retreat on out of here. Taking some crippling poison during that time too. Now getting cut up by the shuriken cannon. She is charging them at melee. They are just taking massive losses. Are they going to get out of here? Oh God, Farseer going for that last shot We've got some Termagants, and they pick it off. Null loses his first squad of guardsmen. Going to have to build another squad right then. We see GiDDelo now, by the way, has gone for Guardians, Howling Banshees, Shuriken, the Shuriken Cannon team, and then Rangers now are coming out on the field for GiDDelo. So GiDDelo has got quite an awesome force here. Let's take a look at the money and see what's going on here. I'm guessing, yes, that it looks like Spirit was spending all of his money getting the generators up and running. Meanwhile, Void was spending his money getting some Tactical Marines up right now. Ooh. Ooh, yes, he did. He just killed that Hormagaunt squad while I was talking about all of that. Anyhow, he's got a assault squad and a Tactical Marine squad. So both sides are down 1 unit so far, each with, stronger allies on one side or the other. We've got some Sentinels moving about here. That's looking pretty good. These guys won't have anything to say about that for the time being. And we have the multi-laser turret going up on the left-hand side as well from this fresh squad of Guardians here. Soom, by the way, getting a second squad of Raveners out there. Making good use of these Ravener tunnels. No, I'm just kidding. He's not at all. They're all dead. He has lost all of them. Not making any use of them whatsoever because they are non-existent. And the Rangers go down as well, too. Everybody being really, really aggressive about picking off units right now. Normally, I would say that that's kind of noobish, but I honestly think these guys are just really good and are just taking advantage of every little weakness they see. So who knows exactly. But anyhow, we've got some scouts down here capping away. Let's take a look at the victory points. It appears to be tied 1-1 right now. 493 for what I assume is the red team, although I haven't verified if the colors are reversed or not, and 442 for the blue team. And you can see here that the Ravener Alpha now is finally grabbing that central victory point. And the Farseer trying her best to cap this victory point, but being knocked aside by the Assault Marines, who are now engaging her in ferocious melee. She has managed to decap that point. By the way, Armor of Fortune up on the Farseer. That is good stuff right there. One of the best pieces of armor for her. Not only does it give her great health regeneration, but also the Fortune ability, super useful here. Ooh. Was that a nice little retreating hand grenade, perhaps, that I saw there? Anyhow, Howling Banshees inflicting a little bit of casualties there. Trying to cap this power node, but really just going to have to get on out of there now that we have the Assault Squad charging it on top of them. And, ooh, we got Devastators set up here as well. So Void definitely is holding on to the bulk of the military might for his team, for sure. Void, again, is ccXIII. We see the Shuriken Cannon team who's now set up, and a Webway Gate going down from the Farseer as well. So looking for some early game maneuverability and whatnot. We have our Ravener Brood set up directly behind this turret here. I can only assume they tunneled in here. And also we see this grenade launcher upgrade on the Lord General again. Very, very useful upgrade there. He is just pounding away. Oh no, the Ravener Brood takes a single casualty. They are just pounding away at this turret right now. You can see the Ravener Alpha trying his best to just kind of cover for them for the time being here. Now they are finally engaging that in melee. There they go. And going to retreat away now that they've taken a single casualty here. So no items on the Ravener. It looks like Null, aka Spirit, is now going back. Is now going straight up to tier 2. And for the time being, yes, the victory points do look good. It is 2-1 right now. Red team advantage. Great positioning here on this Devastator Marine squad, as it is just absolutely laying into these Howling Banshees. They have yet to take any casualties right now, but they are just not in very friendly territory. Wonderful looking grenade spike right there. Oh, brilliant. Takes out 3 whole models from that Howling Banshee squad. They are not cheap to replace at all, so that is really good right there. And, yeah, man. Yeah, all right. So let's see around here. Now we can see that it looks like Void, ccXIII, is setting up his power nodes on this side as well. We've got quite a force of Tyranid units moving around on the map right now. Again, taking advantage of all these Ravener tunnels that we have all over the place here. Pushing in towards the center, looks like we've got some Tactical Marines and some Assault Marines here that are just about to be swarmed right now. Yes, these Assault Marines are great in close combat, but they have crippling poison on them right now. They're being focus fired quite a bit, using a nice little jump right there to knock back some of the ranged assailants. But it looks like they're probably going to take a loss here on their way out. Go, man, go! Retreating away, retreating away. Oh, there goes one model casualty right there. And the rest of them heading on out of there. So, nice little strong victory in the center right there, using the early mobility advantage of the Ravener. Taking a look around, we will see that Null has hit tier 2. And over here on the right-hand side, Eldar, GiDDelo, continues putting a lot of pressure on this gen farm right now, as he does have this Webway Gate all set up around there. I hear a creeping Basilisk Barrage going off somewhere. Here it is. No doubt our Imperial Guard friend, Mr. Null Spirit, heard these troops trying to cap this victory point and decided to scare them off for a little bit. From the looks of it, they were able to get out of the way in time. Ooh, and here we have some Howling Banshees sneaking up right now, being made invisible, but unfortunately they got a single kill there and had to retreat away from this assault squad. He's putting a lot of pressure on them right there. Now we can see this gen bashing continuing on this side as Soom is being very aggressive with his Tyranid forces right now, putting a lot of pressure on it. Just wrecking them with all of his range damage, keeping pretty good distance here between the Tech Marine. And you can see him kind of killing in transit here as he's doing damage, scooting away, doing damage, scooting away. And there goes the last of those generators. So kind of double generator bashing was going on here. He took this out completely, and it looks like now this power node is going to be captured as well. He's upgrading on the fly to try and prevent that, which will stall for just a little bit, but I think eventually they're going to grab that. And you can see here that it looks like GiDDelo is being very deliberate here about not wanting to destroy these power generators, perhaps looking to acquire them for himself there. But anyhow, these Howling Banshees hacking away at this, and there goes the power node, and they're going to start capturing it now, I would assume. But you can see that that little bit of a stall tactic right there actually did kind of work. Bought just enough time for the assault marines and the tactical marines to come in here. We can see, ooh, there is that cloak once again being activated by the webway gate, allowing these Howling Banshees to come flying in there. Perhaps you can see continual sniping going on here from the Rangers as well. They do have that pathfinding gear, threatening to kill a model here pretty soon if that tactical marine squad doesn't back out of there. So it looks like this Farseer right now. Yes, there's the sniper continually pegging away at this assault squad here. And GiDDelo's Farseer just trying to cap this victory point, not victory point, power node, you know what I mean? Now under heavy fire from this Devastator squad, going to have to back on out of there. Let's take a look around. We can see more Ravener things. Ooh, apparently I missed a nice little skirmish over here. Our dear friend Lord General Castor has been slain in the field of battle there while inevitably dealing with some sort of Tyranid infestation in the area. We can see that the victor has acquired the spoils in this area for the time being. We've got some retreating guardsmen over here and Sentinel just kind of standing around here. So for the time being, really strong incursion going on. I really like the idea of using this webway gate to kind of mask all of your forces as you're kind of occupying territory here, because as you can see, this is right outside of CC13's base.